Now there's a friend your child can have all the time. Major Morgan. By matching any of the colours, numbers, symbols or letters to the keyboard, they can play many of the tunes they know and love. Get in step with Major Morgan and making music becomes child's play. Major Morgan from Playskool.
Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So this is probably going to be a really quick video for obvious reasons. So back in December, I went to the NEC Toy Fair in Birmingham, bought loads of stuff. There was loads of stuff on my list, full of nostalgia. But one of the things I saw on the stall, it was a stall right down the back. You know where you can buy food and the toilets are. I bought 3 A-Team, were they Galoob? Yeah, Galoob figures. It was, I bought a Hannibal, all in brand new condition. I bought Hannibal and 2 face figures, which were different variants. Only £5 each. And the guy, he had Major Morgan. Now, my younger brother used to have this, but we used to play, yeah, we'd share our toys, and I thought it was wonderful. It's like an electronic instrument where you kind of put cards in the bottom, and the cards have different names of tunes, and then you play on the card. It would, if I remember, you can play a song from pressing the different colours, which you can see here, A, B, C, D. I thought it was wonderful. So my brother had loads of these little cards. I used to play with it, made by Playskool. So I just inquired. I just asked the guy, because it wasn't in the best condition. It was a bit grimy. As you can see, the face is it's a little bit dirty, but I've given it a wipe down. And he said, well, as you're buying those A-Team figures, you can have it for free. And I was like, what, £3? He goes, no, you can have it for free. So this was gifted to me at the NEC, which I thought was a lovely touch, but he didn't know if it worked. I've got no idea. It's also got the if you have a look here, it's got the actual back of the battery compartment is missing as well. And I remember my younger brother's one went missing, because you kind of, like a lot of toys in the 80s, because you used your imagination so much, you use these things as other toys. So you might use this, I don't know, as some kind of detonator for your play out in the garden when you were allowed to play with machine guns. You remember with the little red caps that you put inside. So this was probably used for other things. But yeah, just seeing it again, I just thought, it's the nostalgia, So and I probably wouldn't have bought it if I'm honest. But he gave it to me for free as a gift, and I thought that was a lovely touch. So I'm trying to sort out a lot of my toys at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed that I'm doing a lot of different stuff, because I'm trying to sort out a lot of bits and pieces. But I remembered I didn't want to just buy. I mean, because I don't have the cards, but I didn't want to just buy a square battery, because not many people got square batteries lying around their house. I mean, obviously there's a few in the smoke alarms, but I didn't want to kind of endanger the family by taking out the battery from the smoke alarm just to test a 1980s toy for my house to then burn down the next day. But this was in my MB Starbird, and the actual battery was actually inside the Starbird when I bought it, so there was no way I was going to hold on to it, because I don't know how old this battery is. And it's alkaline as well, so I didn't want to take any chances. So I thought I'll test Major Morgan to see if it works. So this is what I'm saying. Basically, this isn't going to be a long video, because the chances of this actually working is probably 0, but it's worth a punt. So I mean, I don't remember the actual noise it used to make. Hang on. I thought I heard, I don't know if you can make that out. I sort of heard something as I'm connecting it. And one of the things I noticed is that it doesn't have an on switch. So you just kind of... Right, so let's have a go. Right, so it does work. So that's lovely. So it does actually work. So that's interesting. I mean, I don't think these go for much anyway on Evil Bay. But yeah, that's lovely that it does actually work. I wish I had like just one or two cards so I could play a tune on it. But yeah, because it is. Because the notes aren't in order, it's quite it's quite difficult to actually play anything. But that's a nice little touch. So it does work. I do love these old toys from the 80s, like, you know, the Speak and Spell. I never had that. My wife had everything. Speak and Spell. I want to get. There are a few. I mean, again, it's all about room. So I do have my list for my next toy fair, and there's loads of local ones that are down the road from me. But I'm kind of stepping back because I don't know. I'm coming to the point. Like this year is the big one, and I've got a lot of projects that I'm working on. That I want to complete my Ewok village. I want to complete. I've got those 2 Millennium Falcons I want to complete. So there's a few little bits and pieces that I want to kind of complete this year, and I'm really enjoying the old stuff, the old toys. But I do feel that there comes a point where the toys kind of control you, and I don't want to get to that point where you're just buying stuff because you're kind of almost addicted. So I only, from the new toys point of view, I only buy like retro collection or vintage collection if they're reasonably priced and I like them. I don't buy everything. And like the Masters of the Universe figures, I did buy the cartoon wave. I love it, and I bought the latest wave. But there's certain figures, you know, there's like special edition figures that it doesn't hold anything for me. So I'm not buying stuff just for the sake of it, because I think it will just come to the point where you've just got so much stuff. And what is the point in having it if you can't display it? So I'm not gonna be buying any parts or bits and pieces of Evil Bay, because I do get quite excited when I find bargains or I find parts, you know, for my my Ewok village or Millennium Falcon out there in the wild. When you go to a toy fair, I love it, and I also find it so useful having a list. Because then you're always looking out for stuff. Because what I end up doing, I just buy stuff I've already got, which is great, but it's kind of pointless at the same time. Because, I mean, how many ATSTs do you need if you see what I mean? But this is good. So when I go to, because I wouldn't have been looking for it, but when I go to the next toy fair, I'm gonna look out for these little cards, even if I get just one. So this could potentially go on display because it's not in bad nick. But yeah, we're happy with that, and that cost me nothing. That was a gift from one of the stalls at the NEC Christmas Toy Fair. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, it's only a short one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. I nearly got Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. Also helps the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.